Hello, Skye, everybody. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Hey, heads up. Um, Orc Father here is currently muted. So you won't be able to hear him just yet. But hi, can you see us? Can you hear us? Just a quick audio-visual check. Are we here? Yes? A bit muffled. I'm muffled? Really? Oh, wait. Hang on. Sorry. The mic output is fluctuating. I think it's because my mic output is being used by several different sources. But that's okay. We'll we'll adapt. We'll adapt. Okay, so please everybody welcome Father Mahul, and I will go ahead and unmute him and let him introduce himself. So, Father, would you kindly please introduce yourself to everybody here? Oh, there's a bit of lag, by the way.
Hello. Yeah, it does seem laggy.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have been trying to coordinate for the longest time, and this is about as good as we're gonna get it for now. So, there will be a bit of delay in Father Mahul responding. Also, guys, I misspelled. There's no apostrophe in the middle. It's just Mahul without the apostrophe. So, so Father Mahul here, would you like to give a bit of your backstory?
Okay. Well, let's see. My lore, if you want to call it that, is I'm a Maghar orc. If there are any WoW players out there, you'll probably know what a Maghar orc is. Those are the uncorrupted, so to speak. And I'm just a foot soldier with the Warsong clan. And because of my age, I'm not on the front lines anymore. I basically just train younger orcs. And maybe that's also a bit of why I ended up taking Skye here under my wing.
Yay! Yeah, because as you guys know, I am a former warrior from the peaks. Well, I don't draw my blade anymore, but it's still good to keep up your training, you know? And Father Mahul here has been basically my father figure ever since I've been here on Earth. So yeah, now now that we've got a bit of introduction, you guys know a bit about him, I think it's time to learn even more about him now with the questions that you guys have sent in. I did open this prior to the stream starting, so there are already some questions, but to reiterate, we have a Q&A section. To open it, you have to click the drop down menu that says top chat, and then go over to the question section, and then there you can type your questions for either Father Mahul here or for myself, and then I will filter these. I will filter these myself, and if it follows guidelines, and then I will basically relay it to Father Mahul, and then he can answer our questions. Sound good, guys? Sounds good, chat? Are you yeah? Oh my god, wait. Snake Eating Mouse, thank you for the $5 tip. Nice to meet you, Father. Thank you for gifting us, Skye. What do you have to say to that, Father Mahul?
You're too sweet.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
And Edge, thank you for the blue super chat. Loktar Ogar Orc Papa, and happy Father's Day. Alright, happy Father's Day, Dad.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, I'm getting hangry actually. So.
Hangry? Oh no. Oh no. Guys, send him snack fund. Okay, let's go over to some questions, shall we?
Nah.
Since we already have. Nah? You sure? Okay, so let's start with.
Go ahead.
The first question that I see here, hang on, it's kind of hard to get this out of the way. Oh, somebody did send a snack fund. Thank you, Raziel. Wait, hang on. I zoom in, zoom out. Okay, so the first question I see is, what is your favorite food? Favorite dessert or snack? Anything you want to taste but haven't had the chance to?
Want to taste but haven't had the chance to. Boy. Let's see. Well, I've always wanted to try English blood pudding.
Really?
The name just sort of attracts me. Yeah, but I have, no, never got the chance to try that. So maybe one day.
I see.
But a favorite that I have had and I wouldn't mind having again, roast pig is always good.
Oh, roast
always
pig.
Good.
Oh, I believe we call it over here. What's it called? Lechon. Is that what it is?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lechon. Should buy a whole, an orc's gotta eat
or
big.
Even the pan-fried version.
Oh yeah, lechon kawali. Yeah. Okay, so thank you to I believe it was Hammer Chuckery who answered that question. Thank you for the super chat, also Hammer Chuckery. Appreciate it. Thank you. Lechon fun. You got lechon fun.
Thank you.
Okay, so moving on to the next question. This one is from Snake Eating Mouse.
Lechonk, the Pokemon.
Did you have any preconceptions about us, either as just VTuber fans or more specifically as fans of Skye?
No preconceptions. I don't hang around in VTuber channels much. This is actually the first time that I'm doing this, so didn't really know what to expect. I have read about, VTubers who choose to write about their experience, and some of them complain that getting that first 100 is like a really slow and sad journey. So I'm very appreciative of you guys, liking what Skye does. I think it's great, and hopefully you guys are, stay a good, nice, supportive community.
Aw, you hear that, guys? Stay nice and supportive, you hear? But they have been. They definitely have been. I'm very appreciative of it. Again, thank you, Snake, for that. And yes, I am reading out names, you fools. You've done this to yourself. Oh, hey there, DK. Hi. Oh, Father Mahul. The DK Graves is a VTuber from another company, and I've had a collab with her before. She's very cool.
Oh.
Yeah, he's bouncing. Okay. Yes. By the way,
thanks for the greet.
Yeah, thank you, DK. I forgot to mention to everybody, I drew, designed, and put together Father Mahul's model myself. So yeah, that's my art. Of course, Father Mahul gave his input for how he wanted to look. So yeah, he looks great. Thanks, guys. Okay, now let's go on to the next question.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh no. So the next question is from James Beans. James Beans asks, have you seen Skye's most viewed short about Rusty from Armored Core 6? If so, how do you feel about how the internet at large sees Skye? Oh.
Well, I did not catch that particular clip.
Oh, thank God.
Since you mentioned it, I will go and look it up.
I mean, you could technically watch it right now.
I have seen some of the other strange pronouncements, I guess you can call it that, coming from my Christy fam. I'm sorry, that just means daughter. Yeah, I've caught a few really odd ones. Which I won't repeat here.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Uh, but in general, I think it's really great that Skye here has basically carved out a niche for herself in the VTuber world, and that's great. That's great.
Thanks, Dad. I'm not disowned now, right? I'm not disowned, right? Oh.
Never, babe, never.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you again, James Beans, for the question. Prepare yourself later. You will be put to the pillory anyway. So, I'm not sure if I want to ask this next question. Wait, the other one is, Alkaios. Actually, I've never tried pronouncing this surname. Alkaios. What's something you hope that your dad is proud of you for, and that you've never had the chance to tell him about or explain? Something that I hope something that I hope that my dad's proud of me for? This is a question for me. I'll be honest, I never really think about it. I don't think I've ever really thought about it. But like, yeah, I'm gonna have to think on that. I don't know. I think I've been a hard worker, or I've been trying to improve on myself with the guidance that Father here has given me, along with Mother, Brother, and everybody else that I've met here on Earth. So I hope I hope he acknowledges the work that I've put in. I guess. Yeah. What do you think, Dad?
I definitely. It's very plain to see everything you've achieved is through your own effort.
Aww.
And you don't need my approval for anything, babe. I mean, you be you, and I'll be proud of you no matter what.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry. You're gonna make me cry on stream, which is not something new, but thank you. Oh man. Well, even with the strange pronunciations that I have, I'm glad to hear that. Thank. Okay, let's go to the next question. I'll come back to Alkaios' other question later, because we're currently on a good streak. So I'll come back to that other one later, okay? Next question is from James Norland. He asks, how often do you think about the Roman Empire?
Oh, I have to admit, not too often, but whenever I go through Steam store and Civ whatever comes up, and then they've got Roman stuff, and that's basically the only time. But yeah, other than that, it's been Night at the Museum, which is like ages ago.
Oh my god, how long ago has Night at the Museum played? Night at the
Yeah.
That was released in 2006. That's a long time ago. Oh man.
Boy.
Oh man.
18 years, man.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Anybody here feeling
boy.
old yet?
My age is showing.
Anyone? I know that a lot of the
I am.
that is true. But a lot of the skylights are also somewhere on the older side too. So same, Father, same. Someone says, "Get me my walker." Oh man. Okay, so thank you, James, for that question. Now, this is an interesting one. The next question is from Korsfrick. Are we gonna be able to watch you destroy Skye in the video game?
That's up to her.
I guess that's true, but like, say that we did collab. Are you confident that you could destroy me in the video game?
Which game?
That's a good question. The last thing I remember us playing together, aside from Doom 3, you made me try Quake with you for a bit. I forget which Quake, but I remember. I remember doing pretty
Hmm.
good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure if it's anything, if it's one of these newer games, you'll probably hand me my ass.
Oh, some people are saying Diablo. I haven't played Diablo like properly, so there could be that. But I don't think, is there any PvP in Diablo?
Not that I know of. Well, there's the if you're in any are you in Elder Scrolls?
Am I into? I mean, I've played Skyrim.
Because I have an account
before.
there. Or
Oh, you mean ESO? No,
Skyrim? Yeah, but except Skyrim's not online.
A lot of Skylights have been sharing the.
Or well, there's Guild Wars has PvP.
Oh, yeah.
Guild Wars has PvP.
I see. Have you mainly been playing MMOs lately?
You know how it is. You're always, everybody's always on the search for that perfect MMO that you can call home.
That is true.
That it's so elusive, right? I mean, I have tried so many, and I think actually that online co-op in small groups is going to be the wave of the future. I don't think that I think MMOs have got to be like really redefined. There's just, I don't know, maybe they just got too big. They can no longer move properly under their own weight. So maybe there's that. I've been looking at some of these newer online co-op, for groups of 6, 4. Like that. Those are fun. Those are fun, actually.
Yeah.
But there's not too many of them. If you look at the indie scene, yeah, they're coming up. But I have a very specific mix of features and characteristics, which is a little difficult to meet. So far, I've only found one or two that I have any interest in really trying.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, I'll not mention. I guess I'm not supposed to mention what they are.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. But what are the features you want in a game?
Let me see. Well, graphics-wise, yeah. I mean, hopefully fairly modern. I mean, I don't mind a cartoony look, but it's jarring to me when I see too many repeated animations, for example. Just repeating the same cast over and over, especially for somebody who just likes to spam a one-button build. And well, let's see. Lore is important to me, actually. It's not just like, here's a bunch of people who are trying to save their world from what? Well, it's the generic bad guy, and where'd they come from? Oh, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. So,
with more
lore is important. Lore is important, and then and a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. A little bit on the dark side, which is why I don't really go for. There's a lot of anime-based games that will meet the first bunch of criteria I mentioned, but I can only take so much, farting rainbows and stuff like that. So.
Oh man. And I won't deny a lot of games like MMOs do tend to aim for the very bright color palette. You have a point there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Someone says that they have the game for you. Well, we'll take that suggestion
a little darker.
Later. I'll send it to him. I'll send it to him later. You can mention it here in the chat. All right. So that's interesting to know. I'll also keep an eye out.
I see somebody says the Nyan cat.
The Nyan cat. That's ancient. That is ancient. Oh my god.
Yeah.
let's let's go on to
Oh,
another.
somebody my age.
Oh, somebody. Oh, oh. Oh man.
Well, I don't know.
We don't know. What do we have?
Maple Story.
Maple Story.
I don't know about
I
Maple
don't-
Story.
Guys, yeah, don't suggest him Maple Story, guys. That's like literally the opposite of what he wants. Visually. Oh man. Oh man. Let me see. So the next question we have here. Oh, Chris Rick also asks, what is the favorite VOD or video on demand of Skye that you have watched? So like, I know you've watched some of my clips and some of the videos. Like, which one have you enjoyed so far, or found funny or something?
Well, I saw a short where you just dispatched a boss, I think.
Ah.
And then, so you were like, sort of swaggering away from the fight. And then you jumped through a doorway, and
God.
there was no wall on the other side. So you fell all the way down,
That was the reason.
all the way down, and you landed right beside what was like a sleeping monster or something.
Yeah. Unfortunate to say, Father Mahul, that was
That
not
was
a
good.
boss that I dispatched. That was just a mob.
Mhm.
And then the one that I fell down towards was just a bigger mob.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it did feel like a traversing feels like a boss fight in and of itself. But yeah. Oh man. Okay. So you've seen that one. Have you seen any of the Armored
That was
Core?
funny. That was funny.
Thank you.
Yes. Not yet, but I'm gonna look them up now.
I'm doomed. Okay. All right. Thank you, Crossbreak, for the question. Let's move on to let's see. Oh,
Member,
dear.
I barely
skipped a
knew
bit.
her.
Oh, James Nona, thank you for the 12-month membership flex. How is it that I feel more related to your dad than to you? They can relate with you more, Dad. Oh my god. I mean, I just have this residual like influence off of my father and the other people that I hang out with, which is why sometimes like my interests are older, but okay. I got carried away.
Well, Skye was always mature before her time.
Yeah, that is true. Always surrounded by and hanging out with older people. Yeah. Where are the
Also, that's part of it.
Yeah. The next question is, what's the worst thing that Skye has ever done? Use your own definition of worst as you see fit. And I guess, for sake of privacy, try to avoid anything too identifying. Yeah.
Well, she
It's okay.
she used to have a very funny avoidance mechanism. Basically, she'd go on an extended walk without telling anybody where she was going.
Yeah.
And so, it's been like a few hours, and like, hey, has anybody seen Skye? And then the whole household gets into a panic. But yeah, she comes back.
I have.
She's a good girl.
Oh, thank you. I have told the Skylights about that. Yeah. So they know about it to an extent. Like a stray cat. Not exactly. Think a bit more. What's the word of a dire? Not exactly dire situation, but not so good situation. But yeah. Anyway, I do admit that is not good, and I definitely don't do that. Like, I don't do it to that extent anymore. Like, I'll be nearby, sulking somewhere if anything does happen. But yeah, I've improved a lot lately with that. Should have implanted a chip. They're saying to get me chipped. Oh my god. Okay, well, thank you, Alkaios, for the question, and thank you, Dad, for your answer. Let me see. The next, wait, let me count how many questions these are. Okay, next question is from Course again. They ask, will you please do or say something to cause extreme embarrassment to Skye? Oh god. He's thinking.
Let's see. When she was very small, she had a classmate.
Oh god.
Who wanted something on a. She was big for her age. She was bigger than a lot of the other kids. And so this one kid, a boy, was asking for her for some help to reach. I think it was a toy or something up on a fairly high shelf. And well, she asked him, do you have any food? So it was like extortion, Sure, I'll get you the toy, but you have to give me some food. So, yep, yeah, she was a businesswoman even at a very young age. Yep.
Well,
yeah.
It's not extortion. It's equal exchange. It's labor. I'm being compensated.
Yeah.
I see it. It all makes
sense.
That's
right. It's an exchange of values. Yep.
Maybe a little lopsided, I will admit, but like, oh man. Well, yeah, I'd forget if I told them about this, but well, now you guys know. So let's go on to the next. I'm about to die. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, a notif came up. Crispy, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Snack fun for that boy. Thank you for that. I don't think my dad heard it, so it's okay. Right? I think we're fine. Yeah. Please don't review this pod later, Dad. Thanks. Okay. Let's see. What is the next question here? All right. So the next question is from James Beans. Do you quote unquote get streaming VTubing? Are there any parts of it or the culture surrounding it that you find particularly funny?
Funny? No. I've been doing some reading on it ever since Skye started, shared with us that she was doing this, and so I kind of know that it sort of popped on the web because of COVID. And up to now, it seems to be driven by quite a bit of, people being further away from other people. I guess you could say loneliness. And so, I don't find it particularly funny. I think it solves a problem, or part of a problem anyway. And I think it's good. So no, I don't think it's funny at all. I don't know, maybe, well, Skye's always been good with software and art and stuff like that. So she first got into it through rigging, which was like really, that blew my mind. It's like really, I was always been very proud about what she can do there. And then when she started doing streaming, I think it was just a normal progression. And she's told me that somehow maybe what the current drivers for her are is precisely to be in touch with more people, make them feel a little less lonely, maybe help them out if they need it. And I think that's great. I'm very proud of her about that.
Thanks, Dad. I have been sharing with my dad a bit like what drives me forward in this field. And after streaming here with AN, I have discovered that it's true. I do want to be able to like be there for more people. Like, of course, there is that natural boundary caused by the streamer audience, like relationship thing, right? But I do still think that media that we look to and people that we follow, they do have some sort of influence on us. And I want to be a good influence with what I can do.
Yeah.
And let's see. So, thank you for your answer, Dad. Let's go on to the next question. This question is from Leno VTuber Clips. If you were to choose a melee weapon, what would you like? What would you pick?
Always been partial to great hammers.
Hell yeah. Great hammers are very great.
Great hammers are great.
Yeah. We are of the same mind. We are indeed of the same mind. Yeah. Like father, like daughter. I have I have grown an appreciation for hammers after playing Monster Hunter. Hammer time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always pictured you as like a great axe kind of guy, though, to be honest, rather than a great hammer.
Great axes are good. I don't know. There's just something a little more personal about a hammer.
Just getting all in there and smashing them into bits, basically, right? Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Yes, you would. I know you would.
Oh god. Oh, okay. All right. So that's his answer. He likes great hammers. We have another question for you. Thank you again, Leno. Let me see. So Ryukosho asks, how would you describe Skye as a child? Yeah.
Oh, maybe sometimes moody, but generally, almost always. I don't know. She was a happy kid. Really, she was a very happy kid. But when she gets moody, she gets really moody.
The kid of extremes, basically.
And is that about right?
Yeah. I'd say that's about right. I probably would describe myself as that too. I think in my teens I was probably a lot more edgy. Oh man.
I've seen this comment naruhado more than once in the stream. What does it mean?
So naruhodo is the Japanese word for like I see, or like I understand. Hodo. Like okay, basically.
Okay.
Sometimes it's short. Yeah. Honto? Sometimes it's shortened to NRHD. So when you see NRHD, that's also naruhodo. Now, let's...
Oh, a Linkin Park fan.
Oh, Linkin Park. Can we get a show of hands here for Linkin Park fans in the chat? Can we get a show of Linkin Park fans? Can we get a raise hand emote or that? Oh, let me. It's okay. Oh, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Hell yeah, nice. Well. Yeah. Wait, let me. Hang on. Okay. Currently, I have muted his feed. Yeah. Yeah. Dogs nearby. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's normal here. Yeah. Let's see. What else somebody says here, I wouldn't consider myself a fan of anything really, but I'd like some Linkin Park. Okay, I see. Let's move on to the next question. Maybe we can go for more open discussion afterwards about music later. But let's see. The next question is from Wandering Zero. Is there a game you would like to play together with Skye? Any game?
I would like. I don't know if there's co-op in something like what is that? The one with the very, very nice photo mode.
Nice.
Japanese. Yes.
What kind of gameplay?
Fantastic locations for photo mode. It's basically feudal Japan. Let me see.
Ghost of Tsushima?
It's not Neo. It's not Shadows. Yes. Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
If that had, if that had, co-op, I'd like to co-op that with you.
That would be nice. Or like either co-op or a PvP. I'm not sure if there is, but I know I have a copy of the game. So, maybe I could just like watch you and backseat you, even though I absolutely not know how to play. Or it could be the other way around. You could backseat me. I get like at least a dozen backseaters every time I go live, so there is a special mode. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, guess we'll try that out sometime. Let's go on to the next question.
Okay, I actually don't have it yet, but what I do have is I do have Neo 2.
Oh.
I don't have Ghosts yet, but I do have Neo 2. So.
Games. Neo. Right. Oh yeah. Some Skylights have been telling me to play this. Actually. Excuse me. Oh, pardon. Yeah, I'd also like to play that actually.
I'm still getting my feet wet in. Yeah, I'm still getting my feet wet in Souls-likes.
I see. Yeah, I can help you there. With me and my cool gaming skills.
Yep.
Oh man. But yeah, we can
Your mad skills.
Yeah, my mad skills. I'm somehow able to get to the game. Let's see. What's the next question that we have here? Iwang asks, has Skye ever tried to ride like a big motorbike? To your knowledge, because I know that I've tried. How about you? What do you think? Have I?
To my knowledge, no. I wouldn't be surprised if she finally gotten around to trying it, because she is the kind of person who does like to try new things. So if she's gotten around to it, it wouldn't surprise me. But I don't know about it personally, no.
I see. Well, okay, so here in the chat, someone says, I thought Skye couldn't drive. That is true. I cannot drive. I know how to ride a bike. I know how to ride a bike, guys. I don't know how to read traffic laws, but I know how to ride a bike. But when I was very, very young, I have mentioned that we were kind of well off when I was very young. So we had like a driver, and one of them had like either they had or knew somebody who had a motorbike. And then I got to like get on it, and they tried to basically let me, feel what it's like being on a motorbike, and I was terrified, pretty much. So, yeah, I got off. I got off, and never did that ever again. Why are you surprised that I know how to ride a bike? I know how to ride a bike, guys. It's a good skill to have. I had a bike with training wheels, and then without training wheels. Okay, gosh. So yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. We move on to the next question. You want to say anything about that, Dad? Sounds like you want to say something about that.
No. Yeah. Well, about driving, you always were, a little too nervous for that. But
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure if you actually applied yourself, you'd get it.
Um, I guess maybe. What do you think, Skylights, with our VR driving stream? I think I did pretty well, right? Right?
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah. Yeah. No. They just straight up said no. Man, they have no faith in me. Just give me like 3 months of consecutive practice with an actual wheel, and I bet I could drive. While crying, but I could drive. Yeah. So let's move on to the next question. Let's see. So the next one is also from Alkai's Way. Is that your third question? No, that's your fourth. I'm sorry. But for now, since we have a lot of other questions, I will be skipping this one. Sorry, guys. But we have a question from Kazanara asking sinigang or tinola? Which do you prefer?
Wow, that's tough. I'll go with sinigang.
Heck yeah, sinigang. Oh,
For me,
hang on.
you're
We
too
got...
sweet.
Oh, thank
This
you
honor
to
finally
Aze
graced by Skye's
for
very
your
handy.
first
Yes,
super
I'm still sticking
super
with
chat
our
on
hardcore
stream.
anime.
Thank you
Wonder
very
what
much.
sort of games will you be playing together
Wait.
with your daughter War Chief?
They're asking here.
For me,
It is an
you're
honor
too
to finally
sweet.
be graced by Skye's very handler Yam, sticking with Armor Core 6.
I wish
Wonder
I
what
could
sort
stay
of
longer,
games
but
you will be
I've
playing
got my
together
own
with your
parents
daughter
coming
Warch.
home from vacation early in the
Thank you,
morning.
Har.
So I gotta go to bed.
Well,
Your dad's pretty
we did
cool.
mention
Good night, everyone. Have fun.
like to go to Tsushima would be cool. There's that. And then also thank you to Arnolfo Mendez for the yellow super chat as well.
Yeah.
I wish I could stay longer, but I've got my own parents coming home from vacation early in the morning, so I gotta go to bed. Your dad's pretty cool. Good night, everyone. Have fun. Thank you, Arnolfo. Take care. Have a good day with your family. Yeah.
Enjoy your parents' visit.
Mm-hmm. Your parents love you a lot more than you think. So make the
Oh,
most
coming
of it.
home from vacation. Home from vacation. I thought they were visiting, but they're coming back home.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, cherish it still,
Yes.
regardless.
They're probably going to be very excited to be home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
rest. Okay, let's go on to the next question here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one is from Andel 3025, based Warcraft Giga Chad. But what is his opinion on the Great Shaman, the hero of the Horde, and Draenor Nezrul pre-retcon, and of Arthas on that topic due to obvious TFT reasons? I have no idea what any of that is. What is that, Dad?
Well, that's pretty deep World of Warcraft lore, and I will be first to admit that I'm no expert. I do have a Warcraft account, but I haven't been playing it. I started on the free account, and really can't. I didn't think that I was seeing what I was seeing would justify the monthly subscription, so I didn't continue that. But lore-wise, that's why my own personal lore is towards the Mag'har, since Grom, was it Grom or Gromash? I'm not sure which one anymore. But Hellscream, I think the dad Hellscream, opted not to drink the demon's blood, which was what corrupted the rest of the orcs, right? And so I kind of went with that. I said, yeah, I think that's where I want to be. so that's where I am. It's actually an alternate. It's an alternate reality. Wow.
Okay.
And based on one of the DLCs. Yeah. Based on more on one of the DLCs. I forget which one. And well, I think the orcs, basically I always like to say orcs are just misunderstood. They're nice people.
Yeah, orcs are misunderstood, guys. Treat them kindly, okay? Man, I just realized though, I'm probably gonna get
I think
a lot.
somebody saying Garrosh. Yeah, I think Garrosh is the dad. Yeah, I think someone's asking Garrosh. Yeah, the Garrosh is the dad. That's right.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just realized
Yeah.
probably after the stream, I'm gonna get a lot of people asking about
Mm.
World of Warcraft with me. Like, hey Skye, are you gonna check out World of Warcraft? Your dad knows about it. Hey, your dad is an orc from this. Why don't you? I'm gonna need to study up now on this. So, if you have resources, I'm gonna ask you later after stream. Oh, and let's see.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go on to another question here. Oh, next one is from Smokey Joe. Can you tell me your gaming origins? What got you into playing them? Even my history on that's a little fuzzy.
Well, the very, very first game I ever played, that I could really call like getting into it was the original Doom. Now it's just a meme, right? I mean, it's like yes, but can it play Doom? But yeah, I did. I played Doom, and it's I don't know. You have to try and imagine you're coming from an environment like Pong and all those flat 2D games, and even if it was blocky as all hell, to be in a 3D world where you could like move around and interact. It had very rudimentary multiplayer even back in those days, and it just blew my mind. It really just blew my mind. And then it was overtaken after that by the Quake engines were getting better at that time, so they were coming up with nicer games, and I moved over into Quake. And I can still remember having dreams about playing in Quake, so it was that bad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely boomer shooter era. Yeah. So when they make jokes about boomer shooters, yeah, that's me. That's me.
I do remember, when I was very young, my dad played a bunch of boomer shooters. I wasn't really sure which ones at the time, but I'm pretty sure they were boomer shooters. How do you feel about the new Doom games?
Well, they look really nice. I think they may have gotten a little arcadey for me anyway, but they look really, really good. Yeah, the idea of progression has moved over from in the old days. It was really just okay. You have found the next, the next more powerful weapon, and that's it. And as long as you didn't run out of ammo, you were good. But now you've got all these modifiers and stuff like that. That you're going to stick onto your weapons, and it's like, do you really want me to think? To devote any thought to this? I'd really rather just be,
I just want to be shooting
reducing
things.
demons to a pink mist. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, if you the new there's if you guys have seen the demos for Selaco, Selaco is built on the basically a fork of the original Doom, of the original Doom engine. These guys have done some really nice stuff with the basic pixel-based 2D sprite type shooter games. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. I mean, maybe that's the wrong thing to say in here.
No.
But yeah,
you see how many people are agreeing with you right
shooter.
now? You see how many people are agreeing with you in the chat right now? I think you're in good company.
Oh, that's right.
Oh man. I do agree with you though that games have been getting very overcomplicated, and like even me, who's a younger-ish gamer,
Yeah.
like there's just too much, like condensed into a game that like it's trying to do too much and it spreads itself thin, basically. And I feel like older games do have a certain they're more concentrated, but like because they aren't trying to do so much, it's more impactful, I suppose. Yeah.
I think the extent, the limit for me for complexity is doing stuff with your weapon in Destiny 2. That's about it. I can't get any more complicated than that.
I see. What's the most? I think the last shooter that I properly played was probably Titanfall 2. Yeah, that was pretty straightforward, I'd say. Because they don't really give you many modifiers. You just pick up different guns that do different things and you shoot. Basically, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like something my brain can handle. Yeah.
Yeah, I should give you a copy. We gotta get you a rig first that can run it though. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Soon I'll have my rig back soon.
Alrighty, let's go on to another question. Okay, I will conjoin this question along with one of the previous questions that I said I would read. So they ask, what do you think of Skye's passions for mechs? For mecha?
Well, I understand it. I like mechs a lot. I mean, I really wanted to like BattleTech, the turn-based one. I just, no, it just totally took away for me what makes mechs attractive, which is okay, yeah, they're not too fast. They're actually very slow and plodding. But when they get down to it, they can level city blocks in a few seconds, and I like that.
Yeah, that is cool, and that's also why I love them a lot too. But can you see the chat, Dad? You can see it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So what is this different kind of enjoyment of mechs anyway?
Okay. I think the problem is the way that I exclaim my appreciation for mechs is just very different. Like, I get the same kind of like power fantasy of like, yeah, I'm leveling buildings and blowing things up and shooting with huge guns and like stomping on people and things. That's awesome. But with those strange exclamations and pronunciations that you mentioned, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That's probably the best answer I'll get. But yeah, mechs are cool. Okay, I think maybe it's better if I explain to you one thing. Hang on, can I show you? Wait, I know do you have access to the
picture in
messaging?
picture? Probably.
Yeah, picture. Wait. Rusty from Armored Core 6. So, there's this character that everybody loves in Armored Core 6 named Rusty because he's a very good ally and friend and rival, and everybody really likes him because he acknowledges you in your fight, and he's also a very good opponent as well, and he has this cool voice. So a lot of people like either have like a crush on him or like stuff like that. Now normally people are thinking like, oh man, probably the pilot behind this is so hot. But the thing, okay, I can't believe I'm saying this. Okay, the thing here is that
it's not the pilot.
It's not the pilot. God, pop face. I think that the machine is kind of
well endowed.
No, not well. I mean, kind of. I mean, do you see it? I sent it to you in the call, in the chat of the call. You can. I think.
Oh, in the call.
Yeah, I think you can click on
in the
it.
call.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it'll take you out of the call, but alternatively.
Let me see. I'm going through some images of, I'm doing an image search right now on Rusty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cool mic, right, Dad?
Is there anything in particular that I'm supposed to notice?
It's just
It is, yeah.
very cool.
Speaking, while we're on this
Yes.
strange topic, there's you've been, I don't know if you're gonna play it soon, but Star Wars Outlaw,
Oh, I've heard about it. Yeah.
the new one.
I've heard about it. I don't know much.
Yeah, she has a companion droid.
Oh,
She has a
gosh.
companion droid, ND5, and for some
Oh.
strange reason, the internet is thirsting for him.
I've heard about that. I read an article about it. Okay, maybe
Yeah.
like personality wise, I could be like, hey, I see why, but I don't like visually. I don't know, but he does seem like the strong, brooding type. I think I understand.
Yeah.
I think I understand at the very least.
Yes, that's exactly. Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
That's what a lot of people caught on to, the strong, broody.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to show that he cares, kind of guy.
Right. Oh my god. You know what? Maybe I will play it. Maybe I will play it, just see what my reaction is like. You're not gonna watch it, are you? You're not gonna watch me play
Yeah,
it. Right?
it's gonna be out soon.
Oh god. Okay. Oh no.
I don't really have a choice. I'm gonna have to watch this stuff.
What do you mean you have to? You don't have to. You can watch another person play it. Oh gosh. Okay. Well. Okay. Then. Okay. I have to behave myself. I have to behave myself. Okay. And I would like to defend myself in front of the entire community and in front of my own father. I just want to say, my reactions are just like that of any like say teenage fangirl. Okay, that's what my reactions are like. You know when your classmates were like Directioners or like I don't know fans with 21. Wait, sorry, that's a K-pop group. Backstreet Boys, like that, and they're like, oh my god, he's so hot. That's me,
Mhm.
okay? That's normal. Except it's Max, but like it's okay. Just okay. Anyway, let's move on to the question. I think we've been delving into this too much. Okay. All right. Next question. Thank you very much for that. Haha. Next question. Where is it? Hang on. I'm looking for the next question. Hang on. So, the next question is from Ed. What is that one that Skye did that really proud? But so much that one back. If there was any moment like that. If you're not comfortable with sharing it, you don't have to. But
Well, it was one of those episodes of going on long walks, and when she finally came back, I was just so happy that almost broke down. So yeah, there's that. I won't get into much more detail than that, but there's that. Yeah.
No.
Nah. I mean, the other thing about Skye's episodes like that is that she never does that without a good reason. So, yeah.
But still, I don't think it's an excuse. Those things because it's putting both myself
For
at
me,
risk
you're
and
too
the
sweet.
worries of your.
A teenage fangirl
it's
doesn't
like,
want the pile bumper Skye.
Yeah.
There
Mhm.
is clearly
So,
a difference
It
here.
may be a reason, but it's not an excuse, and I want to be able to reach the point where I'll never ever do that. But even if it's minor, I'll keep working hard, but you'll never have to worry. I've been taking good care of myself. Thank you also.
No,
For taking care of
I think the worst is behind you already. Yeah.
a lot has
Yeah.
happened. Oh my god,
Yeah.
wait, sorry. We got a super chat. Thank you, James Norland. A teenage fangirl doesn't want the pile bunker, Skye. There's clearly a difference here. Shut up! Shut up! You shut up. You know what a pile bunker is, right, Dad?
No.
So a pile bunker is like, imagine like a giant ejector needle that's mounted on as a weapon. So like you imagine like a mech like punching into another mech, and then this giant like lance of sorts just
Okay.
comes shooting out at max speed, and then like pierces through and like creates a giant hole in its chassis, and it's so cool. Like.
Yep.
Uh,
Okay.
and I may have had
Yeah.
some.
I'm looking it up now.
Oh,
I
okay.
understand. Yeah.
See, he gets it, guys. Okay, but the problem here is that like
Yep.
yeah, I don't. You know what? I think it's better if I just show you. I'm not sure if I should show you on stream or like, because I don't have any clips of it on hand. Is the problem. So yeah. Also, are you still okay with going on for like another hour? Just want to check. Like, do you have anything you need to do or anything? Like you want to rest or something?
No. We can keep going. Sure.
All right. Okay.
No problem.
Just want to make sure. All right. Because yeah, it's been about an hour since we started. So, let it react to the Rusty short on stream. Guys. Oh no! Stop embarrassing me in front of my dad. Would it be possible for you? You know, I think I can send it to you. I'll send it to you. To give some context, so this Rusty short
On the call.
Yes, I'll send it to you on the call. So this Rusty short is my most viewed short in my entire channel, even compared to my videos, because it has about over 100,000 views. And yeah, 142,000 now. And I've kind of become infamous, apparently, within the Armored Core community as that Rusty girl. So, I'm gonna...
That Rusty girl.
Yeah, I'm going to copy the video URL. I'm going to send
Is
it to
this
you.
the Rusty? How could you?
Oh gosh, okay, you already see it. Yeah, it's that one.
Okay, give me a minute. Just gonna take a look.
Okay, I'll let him listen to it. I'm gonna go like unalive in the corner. No, not that, but like, oh god, Skye Dad, please prepare yourself. Stay here. I am clutching a pillow in fear. Oh god, I can hear it. No.
Okay. You can hear it?
I can hear it. That's okay. It's fine. Over? Is it over yet? Is it over yet?
Yeah, I reached the body part.
Oh, the body. Oh, okay.
I reached the body part. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's kind of the gist of what most of my Armored Core streams are like, basically. Except, you know, a large majority of it also me getting frustrated trying to beat the boss. So it's not just that.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. I will move on to the next question. Or do you want to give your thoughts on it? Do you want to give your thoughts on it?
I don't know what to think.
No! He's speechless! It's over, guys!
Not.
It's over! Also, I would like like to apologize, Father. I'm very loud on streams because loud equals funny. So, um, yeah. So you know what? Maybe it's a good thing that I have my own office now, because like I'm pretty sure I drive you up the wall with all this talking and screaming and laughing. Because yeah, it's a it's a very noisy occupation. Yeah. Okay, so I'll move on to another question now. So thank you for checking that out. I appreciate that. And thank you for the question, guys. Let's see. The next question is from Tarifa Afira. Skye, Father, what is the funniest story of Skye's childhood that you can tell us about? Is there any like particularly funny one?
Funny. Gosh. Well, there's a few, but if I were to choose,
Wait, can you like
I really
send it?
It still makes me yeah.
Can you send me a gist of it in the chat first, just in case? Just in case.
Okay. Let's see.
Call chat. Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Oh, we're on the call, right?
Yes, on the call. Please not in the stream chat.
Okay.
So let him type, guys. Let him type. Oh. Which one? Oh. That one!
I sent something.
Okay, that one's perfectly fine. Right. Okay, that was perfect. I think I've already told them about it, but you can iterate on it a bit more.
Yeah. It still makes me laugh because like it was one time we were playing Doom 3 together, and I don't know if Doom 3 is basically one of the very earliest horror shooters.
Yeah.
So very atmospheric and all that stuff. So I'm there. I'm the big protector. I'm gonna. I got my daughter along with me, and I'm gonna protect her. Blah blah blah. And then I suddenly say, where'd she get to now? And then so I am wandering the level, and then as I pass by a pile of crates, she jumps out from behind the crates and goes boo. And it's like, oh, okay. I thought I had to protect you, but apparently not.
Yeah. Try scaring your friends in a horror game when they're the ones who are trying to
always makes me laugh when I think about that.
Yeah, I was very young at that time. As for me, related to that, playing Doom 3 with you. Something that always stuck in my head was when you told me, stop sticking so close behind me when we're opening a door because I can't move back. And that's always been stuck in my head whenever I play games now. And I remember like, right, you need to be able to take cover. And because I'd always stop you. Yeah. Oh man. Cause like I think you were getting frustrated. I was like,
gosh.
oh no. Yeah, spacing is very important. So at least now I'll be able to practice that, My tiny brain and hands were not able to coordinate that properly at the time, unfortunately. Oh man. Core memory. It is indeed a core memory. Yes. Oh man. Okay.
Those were some of my fondest memories.
Aww, same here. Yeah, I do tell the Skylights a lot about like times that we have played video games together, and so they do know, a bit of it. Yeah. And yeah, and I kind of like told them that's basically what set me on the path for playing video games, pretty much. There's also Shinryu sibling who, when I would visit, our uncle's house, and they'd have a lot of video games there too. A lot of, I think my tastes come from that, but like in general, gaming does, I think, stem from playing with you. Yeah. And then let's see. Let's move on to another question here. This one's from Case. Oh, sorry. Let's start with Skinnerd first. Skinnerd VT. Any Gundam or robots you like? And also, Stomp Out greets you Happy Father's Day.
Well, thank you. Let's see. Robots I like. If you... Let's see. Oops, the dogs are out again, so it's going to get noisy.
All right, I can mute if it gets pretty loud.
If you've seen the movie Iron Giant, I like the story very much. I mean, the mech, design-wise, the mech's not much to look at, but it was a very nice story. And it basically he was created for destructive purposes, but because he meets this little kid who doesn't know that that's what he's for, he takes on a totally different demeanor. And, cares for the kid, that kind of stuff, right? And kind of loses it. So there's a point in the movie where he loses it, and you see what he's capable of in terms of destruction. It's like, whoa, okay. But that was a very nice story.
Yeah.
Iron Giant.
The ending though was
something. And and but gives you hope, because all the different parts start marching towards each other. I guess they're going to reassemble. I don't know if you caught that.
I think I remember
it's like
that.
A beacon calling them all together.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, it's the very, very end. Yeah, it's the very end.
I also really like that movie.
And but design-wise, I don't know. I like the Zoids a lot. I mean, for design, the Zoid series. Yes.
Which
the Transformers are cool, but nowadays too overdone.
I agree. Very overly detailed. It's kind of like just a mishmash of, tiny parts basically at this point. I do remember there being a question actually in the Discord, but I don't see it here in the Q&A, but I wanted to bring it up. Somebody asked me to ask you, what was the first robot that you exposed to me? And I very clearly remember something, but do you happen to remember if you showed me any cool robots as a kid?
It has to have been the Zoids, because I can remember assembling some Zoid robot kits and letting you play with them. So that's the only thing I can think of.
Really? Wait, I don't remember that. Wait, my very first memory of Zoids is watching an animated CD of it. Wait, I played with Zoid. Wait, I do remember there being a Zoid build that I played with, but I don't remember much. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, you were very small.
Very,
very small.
I see. Subconscious. What if this sparked the mecha love? Maybe. The first robot-like thing I remember you showing me, you always use it as a pencil holder, basically. Isn't it CP3O's inner workings without the plating? It's just his head?
I did have that, right? I think it's still around here somewhere.
It is? Oh yay! I always wondered where it went, because eventually it kind of just disappeared. Okay. Well, that's the robot question. We do have another one over here, not robots, but this one is from Casey. So they ask, is Skye a princess? When did you realize your daughter was so creative? And apparently they're asking if you want me to have any grandkids.
Skye will always be my princess, always. As far as when did we know? When did we know that she was creative? That also manifested very early as well. She would, it was always fun to go into the bathroom after she was done taking a bath because the soap would end up being carved into different shapes, like dogs and stuff like that. So,
right.
And she was like really small. Yeah. She was really small. So, we knew early on.
I only vaguely remember carving the soap. I don't remember into what, but I would always I chip away at it with my fingers. Soap carving, a good practice to carpentry. I have expressed interest in getting into carpentry, but I don't have the space for it, unfortunately. Yeah. And it's expensive getting the tools for it too. Aside from that, I remember you and mother bought me the bathroom paints. Basically, it's like these little tubes where you can draw on the walls with them while the kids taking a shower or whatever. And then I remember
wash off.
Yeah, and they'll wash off. I remember using that a lot. And I don't know if those still exist to this day, but I think the smell would be very nostalgic to me. Yeah. And they also they gave me a lot of avenues to do artsy stuff too. My father here's paperwork on the back, scratch paper. I draw on it, and then add lots of clay and paint and all that stuff. And yeah, I had a lot of avenues to explore that. Let's see what is the next question we have here. Wait, how many questions have you asked, James? Okay, I think this would be your second at this point. So James Norland asks, how do you manage to grow and maintain a magnificent beard? this very lovely big bushy beard.
Well, that is how do you explain it? But I guess it's a classic case of wishing I had that kind of facial hair,
and
because
it just happened.
I've tried to grow a beard and it's terrible. I mean, it's scraggly. It doesn't fill out nicely and all of that. So what you see there in Skye's rendition is a frustration of mine.
Well, that's the beauty of coming to the virtual realm. You whatever you wish, it will be. Me having wings on my head. Yeah, and also orc genes naturally, I think, just have that. So let's see. So James Norland has another question for you. Would you trust me behind the wheel?
Yeah. In a parking lot with no other cars, yes.
Oh, wow. Thank you. That's already a lot of trust. Oh, the hesitation. But a busy intersection, no way in hell. Oh man.
Yep.
Thank you for your trust in me. Let's go on to the next question. We already had a question similar to this before. So let's see. So we have a question here from Edge Gilid. So Edge asks, have you ever played Final Fantasy 14? Or how about older MMOs that have been popular in the Philippines, like Ragnarok, Cabal, Ran Online? I forgot what MU stands for. Rakion, RF Online, etc. If so, which one has stuck with you the most?
Well, I can remember I actually picked up Fly for a while because you were playing it.
Wait, you picked it? Really?
Skye, you were playing it. Yeah. I think that was my very, very first MMO.
Oh, okay. Huh.
And yes. Yeah. And then I kind of dropped it for a while. I didn't do MMOs much after that. I had discovered ARPGs, and at the time ARPGs were not online. They were games like Torchlight and stuff like that. I moved over to those types of games because I was coming from first-person shooters, and I was getting old. My reflexes were not the same anymore. So when I started having my ass handed to me by 12-year-olds, I said, "Yeah, it's time to stop."
Oh no.
So, yeah, So I picked up slower games, and I got into ARPGs, and MMOs at the time were basically yes, I had seen other people playing Ran and Mew or MU as you said, but I call it Mew. I'm not sure if that's right either. Ragnarok, yeah, sure, I saw that. I saw Tree of Savior, but it was like they had very strange communities. There's just a lot of people lounging around or standing around in their drip.
Oh God, that's present in every MMO.
Yeah, it's like okay, yeah. Yes, yeah. So it's like okay, not much going on here. So, but then, like I said, lately I've been checking out again things like WoW and Elder Scrolls Online and Guild Wars 2, and there does seem to be a more cohesive lore and things to do, etc. And I'm getting interested in it again. But to answer Gilid's question directly, I guess I've put a lot of hours into 2 MMOs, Elder Scrolls Online and Destiny 2. I just can't get the shooter out of me, so I very much enjoyed Destiny 2. I'm not sweaty by any means, but I enjoy it. And when they started giving rewards for people to play more together, you could rate each other after a mission. And that kind of fostered a little more cooperation. So that was good. That was very nice. And when my rig's back in shape again, I'm definitely going to put some more hours into. I don't know what I'll be, as long as I don't lose my legendaries. I guess I'm okay.
Yeah, I think.
But I'll be behind, like super behind. Yeah.
I remember you mentioning something about
that. Oh, he was asking, did I play
Final Fantasy 14?
Yeah, he was asking if I play FF14, and yes, I did. I put a fair amount of hours into that. Not too much. I think a little less than 100.
I gotta.
And yeah, but
I didn't properly
again,
play
after a while, it was like it was grindy. I found it I found it very grindy.
That is true.
So,
I will not deny it's very grindy. Yeah. Well, in the beginning, particularly. Yeah. As you can see, guys, my father's a gamer through and through. He has played many games. Let me see. So like, we gotta get those 12-year-olds off of video games so we can be a bit more inclusive of the older crowd. gotta kick them out. Just kidding. But like, I do think being inclusive and having more games, it would be nice to see more older crowds playing games, because like it's a great way to keep yourself engaged. True ban 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And like, oh man, that's.
They don't worry about it. They'll grow older too.
That's true.
And, yeah.
That's true. And then it'll be their turn to be salty about the 12-year-olds that they're playing against once they're older. That is true. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, we have. Okay. This question, I know this person's already asked enough questions, but I think the community as a whole would appreciate this. So, from Alcayos, they ask, what is your best dad joke?
Oh gosh. Dad jokes.
Yeah.
Oh
Why does
boy.
keep saying, "Oh no, no"? You guys, you know you want this. You know you want this, guys.
Gosh, boy, you kind of caught me flat-footed. I don't
Oh,
have
no.
a good one on me right now.
I
Um,
see. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Is there
Hmm.
any that you've told
Yeah,
me?
what's his name? Adobo is right. Dad jokes have to come naturally.
That's
That is true.
That
Let's
is
see.
true.
Something will come to me. Something. Go on with the chat. Something will come to me, and then
Ah.
I'll just pop it.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, you heard him here, guys. We gotta. It's gonna pop up eventually. So, I'll go look at another question. Do you have any games you'd love to recommend? Mm-mm.
Huh. Well, currently Wayfarer is looking really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a nice backstory too. I don't know if you guys follow the industry much, but Wayfarer was announced in fourth quarter 2022.
Oh.
It was going to be published by Digital Extremes Publishing, which is the publishing company underneath Digital Extremes, who runs Warframe. And the developer studio, however, was Airship Syndicate. Airship Syndicate is probably best known for what is this? Darksiders Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you their style is very distinctive and very cool. I think they know how to make a good a good melee game. They do. But in late 2023, Digital Extremes closed down the publishing arm. And so the game Wayfarer, which was basically high and dry, they had no funding, and so they shopped around for a publisher, couldn't find one, and they said, and Airship Syndicate said, okay, we're going to self-publish, which is really ballsy, but they were pretty much close to done. But it had been designed as an MMO because that's what Digital Extremes wanted. So what they did was they dialed everything back so that it would be not full online MMO, but optional online co-op. And the main campaign is basically a single player campaign. And so I think the gameplay is great, and it would be great also if they got back on their feet financially, so that they can continue to add content to the game. So that's one reason that I would recommend it. Plus, I think they did a good job. I think they did a good job in terms of the game itself. So there's that underdog thing, and so there's that. But other good games, I mean, there's stuff coming out of the indie sector, like practically every day there's something new and fun coming out. You know that Next Fest is running right now on Steam.
Yeah.
Just go through the demos, man. I mean, they're coming out of your ears, with demos, and all of them look so fun. So I don't know, try them all.
Heck yeah. I wanted to just point out, I did a little search up on the game. Apparently it's Wayfinder, not Wayfarer pala, Dad. And
oh yeah, not Wayfarer, Wayfinder.
And
thanks.
looking at it, it looks quite pretty actually. I really like the pops of color. And if we can support the devs and help them get back on their feet, I think that'd be great. Because we need to band together to support people in order to help them do great things, right? So let's see what we can do. And then also,
I mean, well, Airship's not a small airship's not small, but you know, it does seem kind of unfair that they were just sort of left high and dry. You know.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. And then also about like the whole demos thing. So I've already told you that I've gone into like retro game collecting, and I've been reading up on like the culture of games like around
Yeah.
2000s and prior to that. So I've discovered that
Yeah.
demo discs were way more prevalent back then, and then like somewhere around like mid past 2000s, demos kind of just dwindled out and people weren't really doing that. But it feels like there's a resurgence of that with how many demos are coming out now on like online platforms, because I feel like there was a certain point in time where people didn't even release demos on Steam for many games. So, and I feel like this like discovery system is really helping you know, these games get, you know, discovered and tried out and like spread further, which is really nice because it feels alive somehow. Yeah. And I'm just really looking forward to that. I think I'll probably check out Steam later. I'm gonna have to pick and choose if I'm gonna get anything, because, you know, can't buy everything. But
yeah.
And,
Well, but the, you know, like it's like of all the games that are being announced in Next Fest, I would say 80% of them have a demo running, so you can just download that, and they're all, you know, I mean, the largest one, they're small. The largest one I've seen is like 3 gig. So yeah.
I feel like it's hard to find a game that's any smaller than 1 gig now, honestly. I feel like average size is like 17 to 20 gigabytes.
Well, true.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, not much you can do about it. Everything's increasing in terms of like, you know, requirements and space.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So yeah, go check out the Next Fest, guys, and let's look at the next few questions. What do we have here? Okay, this question is from Ray Ayanami. So Ray asks, whenever speaking about Skye to others, how do you describe what she does to them? Like I guess what I do for work. I will preface this first. You know, we aren't really allowed to disclose, you know, the actual specific circumstances of this line of work, except without prior approval or very specific few. So yeah, just with that in mind, you know, so you guys know. But yeah, how do you, like, you've described people to me doing art and like or stuff, right? Or like about, I don't know, how I do in school. How do you describe me to others?
For the reasons that Skye just mentioned, yeah, we're aware that, you know, there's limitations to what we can and cannot say about what she does for a living. So yeah, definitely to anybody who knows us on a more personal basis, we definitely don't disclose what she does. So normally what we'll say is that she's, you know, that she's part of the industry in that she does, you know, she does the models and she does the rigging of the models. Yeah. And we kind of stop there.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is in itself impressive enough anyway. So yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I've been working hard. No, I've been doing a little bit of it lately, but you know, I would like to get back into the swing of it sometime. And like I make outfits for this. I make outfits for this model actually with the rigging skills that I have, like a Dark Souls outfit. I have one. And then let's see.
Can I react to this comment by ProCal about him getting an A for designing a board game for a school project?
Sure.
And just want to say, yeah, game design, game dev is a frustration of mine as well. I'd really like to get into that.
I feel you there, Dad.
And congrats on the A.
Yeah, congrats on the A. Good job.
Yeah.
You did good. 10 out of 10. I remember telling my parents that I eventually wanted to get into game art as like a course, but that didn't pan out. And like to be honest, I still would like to be able to work on games, not gonna lie. But currently I would say this line of work is okay, is both more profitable and like is something that I'm currently honing my skills in.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, I would like to bring this up. So James Bean says here in the chat, did you see the demo some of us made for your birthday stream? So, I had a birthday stream, and like in January, and then let's see, what was it? They made a game for me. Yeah, they made like a little top-down like shoot 'em up type thing. Yeah, and it was my character avatar.
Okay.
And then I was basically fighting the community mascot.
I know that there was a. Yeah, so you're in that. It's a beat 'em up. It's a beat 'em up game,
Yeah,
right?
kind of like that. Yes.
Okay, and it features several different VTubers.
Oh no! Oh
So
wait, no,
you're
you
in
might
there?
be thinking of a different one. This
Or
one.
is that a different? Is
Yeah,
that a
it's probably
different
a
project?
different one. Yeah, this one. It was like how do you describe it? They're like small rooms, and then each room there's a bunch of like little skylights. Skylights are the mascots, and then basically I have like my sword, and they also gave me guns to like run and gun and basically beat them up,
Ah.
and then like reach the portal at the end. And it was really cool because like these
Okay.
are our wonderful community members, you know, who banded together to
Okay.
make that based around me. And I was really, really excited and happy to see it. And like with like the little like game, like the little knowledge that I know
It
about
sounds
game.
like a lot of fun.
Yeah. And you know, I just really appreciate what everyone in the community does here and like the work that they put into it. We have a couple of people who delve into game dev here in the community, and they've shared some really cool stuff. And a lot of other members of the community are also like they do art. Some other different fans of the other girls, like they do music. A lot of the Skylights write. They're very good writers. Yeah, and it's been really, really
Yeah.
cool seeing what
Ah.
everybody can do, and I'm proud of them. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, well, I hope that you'll be able to, or rather, they'll be able to impress you too someday. You hear that, guys? You gotta show them something cool. But yeah, I think, yeah, I just wanted to share that.
I'm reading the comments, and I'm glad you've gotten yourself a nice supportive community.
Yeah, I worked
I'm
hard
glad
to
for
whip
that.
them into shape. I mean, well, more like talk them into shape, pretty much. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
man. It's a very interesting experience
Yeah.
being like the figurehead of a community and like also the face of a community, because on a normal basis most people wouldn't be in charge of so many individuals. So like it kind of changes my
Yeah.
perspective on like how to act as a leader, I guess, and like what I want to do basically. And
Yes.
like,
Yes.
yeah, because I think you've always known that I've never really been one to like take charge really. Well, then again, there have been times where I have, but like in general I don't.
Well,
Yeah.
lately.
Lately I've
Yeah.
been taking a lot of charge of things. Guys, don't be
Yes,
weird in
you've
chat.
had to.
Sorry. They're reacting to being whipped. You know what? It's my turn to embarrass you guys, okay? So Dad, listen to this, please. So so you see Skylights, like majority of them, they're kind of like masochists. They're kind of masochists, and they like big strong women who can beat them up. And then like let's see, they also are like very woo. You know, I just thought I'd call them out on that. Kind of. Well, yeah, but aside from that, they can be normal at times, sometimes, but like overall, they're a great community, and I really appreciate it.
Yes.
Okay. Ah,
Yeah.
mm-mm.
Bunch of good eggs.
Sometimes. Sometimes a little good, sometimes a little rotten. But anyway, let's go into another question. What do we have here?
hmm
We already asked if you have any memories of me being silly, but um so Master Nest asks, does he have any thoughts on the latest fantasy shows or films that have come out recently, like Dune 2 or the upcoming House of the Dragon season, or maybe any anime you've been watching?
Hmm. I'm not up to date on anime. I mean, I'm the kind of guy who's still waiting for, for Demon Slayer to continue.
Right, yeah, he's mentioned that.
And yeah, and the last one that I really, put everything into, believe it or not, is Naruto. I mean, that's I can't get too much into Boruto lately. I don't know why, but yeah, Naruto taught me how to be a better person.
Yeah,
Isn't
let's
that weird?
go.
Let's see. Fantasy films. Yes, I really liked. I thought Dune, the first one, was a good handling. You know how the first fantasy film, I think, that really did justice to the book was the trilogy, the Tolkien trilogy, the Lord of the Rings. I mean, sure, he had to go in. I think the producers at one point were saying nobody's gonna sit through a 3-hour movie, and lo and behold, everybody sat through that 3-hour movie and loved it, right? I mean, and that was 3-hour movies, right? So I think you really have to take the time to tell the story right. You can't rush it. And look what happened to the end of season 8 of Game of Thrones. That was like utter crap, And I liked House of the Dragon. I have yet to finish the first season. Something about I don't like political intrigue too much. More action would have been better, but fine. I understand there has to be political intrigue. Okay, but a little faster pace would have been better in my head. But yeah, I know that they're already coming out with the second season of House of the Dragon, and they say that's because the first one did so well. The last one that I really liked also was Arcane.
Oh, you watched Arcane.
The animated special series for that was really good. And well, I don't know. I like the I'm waiting for. I went through. Maybe it's an anime. I think I went through Bad Batch 1 and 2. Hopefully, there's a 3, or did it already reach 3? Bad Batch, Star Wars.
Oh.
This is Batch 99, the Misfit Troopers. Sorry, the Misfit Clone Troopers. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, they were. Okay. Yeah, it's a good series. It's a good series.
I'll check it out.
Mandalorian TV series was good. I'm hoping for more. I don't know. I like the trend of going away from pure black and white. I like the gray Jedi idea. I like that a lot. Because I kind of see myself as that, but yeah. But yeah, I wish they'd have more of that. I wish they'd have more of that.
I was wondering, did you ever play Star Wars? What's it called? Knights of the Jedi Order. Is it no? Wait, what's it? Star Wars. Which PC game was it again? Star Wars.
Fallen Order. Fallen Order.
No, not Fallen Order. Older one. It's a Knights of the Old Republic. Thank you. Yeah, Knights of the Old
Older
Republic.
still.
Yeah. Have you played?
Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, that's another MMO I tried. I tried
It's an MMO?
The Old Republic. SWTOR.
Oh, the
Star
Old
Wars: The Old Republic.
I didn't
Yeah,
know that was
there's
a
an
thing.
MMO. It's
What?
yeah, it's
Oh.
yeah, it's free to play too.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, and I tried that. I guess I don't know. There are some limitations on the free account that
Mhm.
I couldn't get to grips with, so I didn't get too far. I think I put I think I put three or four dozen hours into it, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Because I wanted to
yeah.
ask if you played Knights of the Old Republic, because
Yeah.
apparently you can play, like, you can either be, the Dark Jedi, or the good guys, or you can be in the middle, and like you can kind of like you have like a balance of sorts that you need to.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was just wondering if you played that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I just wanted to point out, it's funny. I
What?
think a lot of my viewers can relate to you a lot more. So the age is kind of showing.
Yeah, I'm getting this age vibe.
Yeah, this
this age bracket vibe.
Yeah. Actually. Oh my
One of
god.
the around the time that I was getting towards the end of my infatuation with shooters,
Mhm.
and looking at the Jedi Knight Academy series of games,
Mhm.
they were basically FPSs, first-person shooters, but about a Jedi, Kyle Katarn, and he was kind of a rogue kind of person. I mean, he started out as kind of like a Han Solo smuggler type guy,
Mhm.
and he finds out that he's force sensitive, and then he kind of develops along the. But I think you could still choose light and dark side, so that was fun.
Mm.
So if you guys ever want to look at some retro games, look into the old Jedi Knight Academy games, Jedi Knight
I
2.
will definitely look into that.
Yeah, I forget the exact titles, but yeah,
I
Jedi
see.
Knight Academy.
Jedi
Kyle,
Knight.
Kyle Katarn.
Kyle Katarn. Oh, Dad,
Yeah,
it's your
strange.
time to
Strange how they
flex.
always end up
Oh.
with.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say it's time for you to flex how much
Flex?
you know about like Star Wars and like Lord of the Rings. Because in my head, you're always the Star Wars Lord of the Rings guy. Oh man.
uh, yeah, I like no. I mean, it is no. I really don't know why, but stormtroopers always can't. This running gag about them not being able to hit
To
the broadside
shoot,
of a barn, and then it's kind of like right. Why? I mean,
It's
and well, so
I remember.
I
Do you
don't know.
remember?
The I like
Oh, sorry.
Hmm?
Sorry, the lag is making it hard. Wait, you can continue your train of thought first.
No,
It's
go ahead.
okay. Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you remember when I tried making a stormtrooper helmet out of paper mache when I was younger?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that very well.
And I remember struggling with it a lot, and I don't know. I just remember, but I think it's probably somewhere in the storage room, kind of rotting away. It's probably in there somewhere. But yeah, you can continue now. I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
You've seen it? Oh my god. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, lately, well, not lately, but yeah, I've seen it in storage somewhere. I know that I have,
I see.
so it's
Okay.
there somewhere.
Good. Well, do you want to continue talking about like anything else that you're interested in, or maybe I can look up another question for you?
I've got not really a dad joke, but a dad realization.
Oh.
Basically, you're getting old when you can remember the lyrics of any 80s song, but you can't remember why you walked into a particular room.
Oh, I see.
So, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are some people in the chat feeling that right
now? Yeah, I can.
I think some people in the chat are feeling that right now.
So true, somebody said.
Oh my god. They feel personally attacked. Oh my god. To be fair, I know lyrics to some 80s songs, but not all of it. But like, I often can't remember why I walked into a room. Slowly turning into sand right now. No! Keep yourself together, man! Oh my god. Okay. Let's go to another question here. Let's see. Oh! There is another question about food from 7th Heaven 07. Which would you prefer? Bulalo, adobo, or do you have a very specific preferred food?
Let me see. Adobo sa gata.
Ooh, I also like that. Yeah.
It's really good.
Pork or chicken adobo sa gata?
Yeah. A little spicy too.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Either chicken, pork. Yeah.
I should make you sometime because like I love making adobo. But then I make too much and then I need to finish it. I should send some over, yeah. And let's see. Let's get another question out here. So this one is from Snake Eating Mouse. Do you have a favorite creature or character from fantasy or sci-fi?
Sci-fi, I like Mando a lot. Let's see. From fantasy, well, I like Thrall.
Thrall.
Thrall
again?
Thrall he was an orc chieftain. One of the last ones actually, because this was after he was actually raised by humans.
Oh, okay.
So it's a weird story. But yeah, he was like instrumental in getting the orcs back together as a proud race and that kind of stuff. Yeah.
That sounds
So there's Thrall. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of people to idolize or sort of copy their ideals. Yeah.
I see. Man, I feel like I haven't really delved as deeply as you have into like fantasy media. Like I know I've looked at a lot, but I feel like the more classics, I haven't really set my foot into them just yet. Because like in my head, Warcraft is very classic. But like it feels like such a big, how do you say it?
It is. Yeah.
It's very big and deep and kind of hard to figure out where to start. So yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Though I do remember.
But, again, you just put your mind to it and you'll figure it out.
That's true. And like I remember at a certain point I told you about my interest in like there's stuff going on with Warhammer. Can you like show me stuff about Warhammer? And I remember you sending me a whole bunch of books of Warhammer for me to read up on, basically.
Well, I think I sent you links to. There's a series, not too many, 2, 3, at most 4 videos of the Emperor.
Right. Yeah, the Emperor. Yes.
Well, the Emperor is actually he's dead, right?
Yeah.
He's kept alive by by basically telepaths or these what they call psychers, sacrificing themselves, in the thousands to keep him alive.
Yeah.
So anyway, he's actually dead. But there's a funny series of videos where
The text to
he
speech
basically, his advisors are bringing him up to speed on what's been happening while he's been away. Yeah, and wait, I'm gonna look for that. And I need to give you the title of the series.
I think
you're
it's
I
the
know
TTS
probably
one, right?
your community will probably know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
I think they're already
Let's
talking about
see.
it right there.
Emperor.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh man, they have mentioned it, but I'll definitely
Gosh,
now I have to
Emperor.
watch it because my dad's sending me the link. I have to watch it. Oh man. Let me see. While you're looking for
Gosh.
that,
Yeah, where is that?
while you're looking for that, I'm going to check up on the
Yeah.
rest of the questions. Just gonna vet them real quick. Let me see. Okay. Right? Seems like you guys haven't. You're not asking anything too crazy. That's good. That's good. Alright. You guys are behaving yourselves. I'm proud of you. Well, for a bit. Oh! Wait. Dad, while you're looking
Let's
for that,
see.
can I bring this up real quick? Because I remember you playing this. You've played the SWAT
Yeah.
simulator games, right? And like, how do you feel about those kinds of games?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. I remember you playing them quite a bit.
Tactical squad games. I
Yeah.
think they're great.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're great. But I can't keep at them for too long because I don't like to plan.
I
I
just
like to
wanna
kick
go
the door
in.
down and shoot whatever's inside.
Jenkins.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah. Just run and gun.
Yeah, something like that.
Man.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ah. Is that where I
Where is
inherited it
that shit?
from?
Yeah. I'm
I'll-
really
Hmm?
probably.
Probably.
Oh,
man.
oh.
Oh,
Warhammer is just so over the top in everything they do,
right.
So that's what kind of, yeah. I did send you a whole lot of books because there's some very good fiction work from the Warhammer community.
Right.
And this might be it. If the Emperor had a text-to-speech device, let's see.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a playlist. Hang on.
yeah,
beautiful
just
playlist.
send it over.
If the Emperor had a text. Oh boy.
Once you've
Yeah,
sent
this is
it.
probably what you want. If the
Okay.
Emperor had a text-to-speech device,
Alrighty, I'll start
Yeah.
watching it.
it's his advisors letting him know now. Yeah, we had something called the Inquisition. It's really funny
Right.
because the Emperor's like, "What? You did all of that in my name?" And it's like really, some really stupid stuff.
Yeah.
So-
Okay.
and it's so over the top, they have what they call what's the word, compliance.
Compliance.
You have to bring a world into compliance,
Oh, that.
and which is basically to accept the rule of the emperor
Oh.
right? And if you don't, we'll just wipe you out. We'll
Right.
just take the whole planet out.
With
And so it's like no middle ground. Are you sure? It's like wow.
like.
So yeah.
And from what I have learned from my community telling me, wasn't the emperor trying to abolish religion basically? And in turn, he somehow ended up becoming this really fanatical
Yeah.
religion, which is very ironic. Yeah.
Exactly.
Poor guy. God,
Yeah.
thank God I'm
Well,
not
I
him.
think that's Yeah, that's human nature taking over, right? I mean, he was pushing for the complete abolition of religion and believing instead in science, no?
Yes.
But people being what they are, they said, okay, you are the absolute ruler, and you are also godlike. You're a deity, right? So
Yeah.
they elevate him to the level of deity, and it's really so, and it's difficult to control because he's he's there sitting on the eternal throne, a dead person,
Yeah.
and his 12 sons, the primarchs,
Right.
are out among the stars. And so what they end up doing in his name, it can get really, really rad. So, yeah.
You can't just tell them stop that, because I'm pretty sure the sons would just continue maybe, and then he wouldn't be able to look over what's happening, I presume.
Well, some of them went all the way over to the other side. Some of them went over
Horus,
to the chaos side, which is Horus, and then Magnus,
There's more? I only know about Horus.
Thousand Sons, yeah. Oh yeah. It's roughly evenly split. It's roughly evenly split. There's traitor legions and faithful legions. So,
I see.
Yeah. Oh, but if I were to make my lore there, I would be a Black Templar.
Oh heck yeah, that's cool.
No ifs, ands, or buts. I would be a Black Templar.
Nice.
Yeah. Black Templar, specifically. Yeah.
Specifically, you have a
fun fact. The chaplains. Chaplains, which are, well, basically, they're called chaplains, but they're essentially political officers. So they rally troops at the front line with exhortations to serve the emperor and that kind of stuff, right? But they're called chaplains, and their helmets look like skulls. In copying the current state of the emperor, which is he is dead. So we wear skulls.
That's pretty sick.
So it's neat. I think it's neat anyway. Yeah, it is pretty sick. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice sick. Yeah.
Nice sick. Good sick. The not the bad kind of sick. Well, also maybe in a way the bad kind of sick, but that just makes it cooler.
Yeah.
But anyway, alright. I do have another question for you over here. This one is not Warhammerly anymore.
Yeah.
This one is, what's Skye's history with singing? Did she have a favorite song as a child? I mean, I think I'll let my dad answer this.
Well, she did have some songs where she would mispronounce the words, and so that was always fun.
Huh? I did?
Yeah. I don't know if you have you told them about you singing the Jollibee commercial?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I may be thinking of. No, that was someone else's daughter.
Oh, okay. Oopsie.
Weird. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was someone else's daughter.
I see.
Yeah, she would sing. The words were something like handa ka na, Jollibee, nandiyan na ako. And she would say, patay ka na, Jollibee, nandiyan na ako. So,
wait, let me translate that for the English audience. Like,
look out, I'm gonna wipe.
Jollibee,
I'm gonna wipe out your.
Get ready, Jollibee. Like, I'm gonna kill you. Basically.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm coming your way, and then and the other one is yeah. Yeah, the other one is basically, yeah, you don't stand a chance. I'm gonna wipe you out. I'm gonna wipe you from the face of the earth. Yeah. But yeah, you had some other mispronounced songs, which were always funny. I forget. Oh gosh, I cannot remember which one in particular, but yeah.
I'm gonna have to. Maybe I'll ask mom also if she remembers. But damn, I didn't know that. I actually did not remember any of that.
Yeah.
As for like stuff I'd sing a lot, it's whatever my parents were playing. So, like with my dad's taste in music, Dad, you can describe your taste in music. Feel free.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I listen to lots of stuff. I still listen to a lot of rock. My guilty pleasure is house music. That's my guilty pleasure. But I still listen to a lot of rock. I mean, I'm a little behind with my bands, but the last time that I was, I listened to a lot of Linkin Park. I like the Deftones. I like Limp Bizkit. I like POD quite a lot. Let's see. POD, yeah. POD means, well, weird. It's a Christian band. It means payable on death. So whatever we do here is payable on death, right? So yeah. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, they're South Park kids. Yeah. And let's see. Stuff that is really strange. I listen to. I like bagpipes.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And Gregorian chants, right?
I like Gregorian chants.
Yeah.
I like. Yeah, well, not just Gregorian chants, choral music in general. What else? Wow. Yeah, all sorts of crap.
Yeah, but Mahul here listens to a lot of different kinds of music, as you guys can see. And then also, I'd say on the somewhat opposite side of the spectrum, mother's tastes are more on the like jazz and like older pop. I think that's about right? And then
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, she likes vocal jazz a lot.
And basically my tastes are kind of like conjoined between the both of them, because I just be listening to whatever they're listening to. At this point, I'll listen to anything. Yes, I do have a predominant preference for like Japanese music, but like, throw me some like rock. Well, I think we call the rock you listen to now, Dad, like classic rock. Because like the rock now is kind of more
probably
it's more popified, right? Yeah, I think I also have a preference for classic rock as well. I'm not super into the newer ones. Yeah, somehow that idol music. Yeah, I listen to idol music a lot. And then what are some songs like? Mom would always mention how I'm always
Dogs
singing.
are out again. Sorry.
It's okay. Like "Sweet Child of Mine" by oh my God, Guns N' Roses. I'd listen and sing to that a lot. And then what else? You would let me burn CDs and play them in the car, right? And it's a lot of older songs.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Older songs, I remember. Yeah. Nobody listens to what else? Yeah. Well, yeah, all sorts of stuff. I mean, whatever takes me at the time. I mean, especially if I'm like working, I like ambient stuff in the background.
Yeah. I also actually, I don't know if I've told you, but I also really, really like house music. Well, it's not a guilty pleasure for me, but like, I listen to it a lot. I think Uncle had a lot of like house music sitting around on his PC, and I just listened to it. Yeah. I went through his files.
Yeah.
Oh man. Let's see. Oh, this is an interesting one. It's from the chat, but have you ever listened to any Pinoy rock bands?
Well, rock. I like who were the guys who did it's not. It's more alternative in my definition. Not so much rock, but the guys who did Umaraw Umuulan. Somebody's going to react in the chat, I'm sure.
Yeah, so somebody in the chat, Filipino Skylights, please let me know what that is, because I'm not sure what that is. Oh, we're getting Mahul singing for free? Oh, River Maya. River Maya. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Yep.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
Yeah, River Maya is good. Yeah.
Okay. We can all go check that out sometime. Oh, I have another question for you here. This one is from Ryukosho. Did I inherit my clumsiness from you? Because I'm known to be very clumsy.
I don't know. I actually like to pride myself on my what's the word? Dexterity, I guess. I mean, I like to work with my hands.
He is very.
So
he's very
that
dexterous.
whole woodworking thing you were joking, Skye, about.
Yeah.
It's not really a problem. I like measuring stuff and making sure that it'll fit before I actually cut it, and things like that.
Yeah.
Very, very basic stuff. But
wait,
yeah, I'm
I wasn't
very
joking about
practical
wanting
when
to
it
do
comes to
woodworking.
that kind of stuff.
I wasn't joking when I said I want to try woodworking someday. I'm probably gonna be bad at it, but I want to try it. Oh man. So some people are speculating in the chat that I either get it from the mom or I just grew up naturally clumsy. It's one of the two, maybe. Here's the thing, Skylights. Both parents are physically gifted. They're more coordinated, more fit than I was at their age. So
athletic,
yeah. I grew up kind of a nerd. I am artsy, but for some reason I still trip and drop and bump into things a lot. Yeah. It skipped over me. Yeah, I guess I didn't inherit any of it, unfortunately. Yeah. Were you gonna say something? Father?
Who, me?
Yeah, I think
No. I was
no?
just chuckling.
Oh. Okay. We have another question here for you. Leno asks, what was your reaction when the idea of this kind of stream came up?
I was not too surprised. I mean, because I've seen other VTubers bring their parent on, not necessarily, I wouldn't say maybe not VTubers, but influencers, because they don't bother. They don't do the whole avatar thing.
Right.
So they are who they are. They're influencers for this or that, and so they feature their mom or they feature their dad, and so it's I said, it's probably something that's gonna happen one of these days. So when we started talking about it, I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. I'd love to do that. So not too surprising. Yeah.
Well, now that you're here, how does it feel to be responding and looking at these people in chat? How does it feel?
It really just feels nice and social. I mean, it's you were saying before we actually started that it seems that you're the more nervous one.
Right.
And maybe that's only because you've got the reputation to protect, and you're wondering what the hell your dad's gonna say, right? But no, I'm perfectly fine with what's going on right now. I mean, I'm having fun, and it feels nice. It feels nice. I mean, I just maybe, who knows? One of these days, maybe your mom will actually agree to this, but I don't know.
Ooh, I will
She's
admit
not
it's
as
a bit.
outgoing as I am.
Aside from that, I think it's a
Yeah.
little risky to tell her. a kind of.
Yeah, because your mom is too proud of what you do. Yeah.
Aside
Yeah.
from that, like, I don't know if she'll let something slip as well. So, we'll probably have to either do a dry
yeah,
run.
that's true.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
well, we'll see. We'll see what'll happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think at this point maybe let's have one last question before we wrap up this stream. Yeah, I think that would be good.
Sure.
So I went through all the questions just
Okay.
now, and this is the last one that I think would
Yeah.
be fitting. Wait. It's
Mhm.
okay. Do you remember me dancing on somebody's grave, Dad? Do you remember?
I do.
Oh my god. What are your thoughts?
I do.
What
Yes.
are your thoughts on it? Oh god. If you want, you can tell it from your perspective too. Oh god.
I think being at home around dead things is a good thing to be.
I guess.
Yeah. You know.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, really. I mean, it's the next great mystery when we leave this space. So it's important to be okay with it. I think.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I do think, like, now that I'm getting older and, well, okay, this is a little bit of a darker topic, but, like, you know, you guys are also getting older too. It is something that I think about and will definitely be something that I'll have to come to terms with. But I guess if you put it that way, it is something that, you know, it's something good to be at home with, you know, to accept and welcome it as a part of life. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like,
it's just a door.
It's just a door. A scary door. Like, you know, big and spiky. Maybe not even big and spiky. It is a door.
Yeah.
But it's just that you don't know what's beyond it. But I do think it makes me want to appreciate the time that we, you know, get to spend together even more. Yeah. And
yeah. Well,
and thanks again, Dad, and, like, thanks for coming on here and, like, talking with me and my community.
no problem.
And I do feel like I've learned some more things. Like, I was expecting, like, a bit more of an expose because the Skylights were gonna ask you crazier questions. Like, they're asking you, what's your foot size? And, like, are you single? And, like, you sure you guys don't want to ask anything like that? Are you gonna ask if he has an OnlyFans or something? Hello, Skylights? Do you have anything you want to ask like that, huh? Oh, man. You're behaving? Okay, well, do you have any questions?
Did you tell them that I once asked you?
Oh, no, I haven't told
Did
them
you tell
yet.
them
You
that I
can
once
tell
asked
them.
you, hey, do you think I should open up an OnlyFans? Because I didn't know what the hell it was, right?
Yeah.
So and I wanted a place where I could what I said about game dev, and I have a game dev project, and I said I'd like some backers for it. And so I asked her, I said, do you think I should open an OnlyFans? And she looked at me and said, do you know what you're saying, Dad? It's like, why? And it's like really funny. It was funny.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh god.
So of course I just had to visit it afterwards, right? Yeah. Okay.
Member.
Oh man. Well, yeah. That's so he almost had one. Thank God he doesn't. And oh my god. Wait. First, Korsvik, thank you for the 9-month flex. First, he says, your dad's too cool to torment. Instead, we'll just ask him to embarrass you more. Okay, thank you for that. And then, Raziel, thank you for the blue super chat. And he says, do it. Here's your first member. You have your first OnlyFans member now. Don't, no! I mean, like, support my dad, but not on
Okay.
OnlyFans! Oh, it's not blue? Sorry. It's like aqua, teal, sure, whatever. Uh, oh my god. Do you have any questions for the community, Dad? Do you have anything you want to ask them? And then we can
Me?
see, yeah, if they, yeah. Oh,
No,
my father, shut
I-
up! Oh my god, sorry.
Not
yeah.
so much a question. I mean,
Mhm.
I really just want to, I want to say thank you to all of you guys for taking good care of my baby girl. And I'm very happy that she's in a nice community like what you guys have put together for her.
Member.
So yeah, well, yeah, keep on having fun, keep on taking care of each other, and yeah, I think thank you very, 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 very much.
Yeah. Thank you guys. And thank you for coming on again, Dad. Hopefully, I think this went pretty well, so hopefully maybe we'll
No
see you
problem.
around sometime, you know? We'll see, right? And you
Yeah,
have
sure,
a great Father's
no
Day.
problem. Yeah,
And
Member.
I'll probably come talk to you
I
a little
will.
after the stream, but we'll probably end the call for now, and then I'll do like a little send off for the
Mhm.
rest of the community. So
Okay.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
I will see you in a bit.
Sure.
I'll just change screens. Okay. See you in a bit, Dad.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Shocking flavors to zap your energy back up. Find them in all local supermarkets today. Spirit Juice for the warrior in you.
いつも笑顔でいつも元気で太陽みたいに暖かくてあなたのトップアイドルスカイちゃんだよ絶対に次のライブ見に来てね天井の歌夢ライブ1月
Testing. Hello. I think you guys should be able to see and hear me. Hi, we're back. So that was my dad. I don't know if he's still watching this, but again, thank you, Dad, and I love you too. Yeah, it went great. We hear you loud and clear. Good. And I don't think the outputs and inputs are interfering anymore, so my mic volume should be steady. What do you guys think of him? He's a cool guy. Your dad's pretty cool. That was fun. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad. I was nervous for nothing. Oh man, he's based. Honestly, your dad's really calm, engaging, and has interesting insights on these topics. It was a great stream. I'm glad. Yeah, he's always been very good with his words and very. My dad's very smart, as you obviously can tell. Sad we didn't get to this. No 3 tags questions. If he starts asking me what that means after stream, I'm gonna bonk you, all of you. Oh man. Skyfather is additional Oshi. Okay, coast is clear. Flip switch, walls rotate, alcohol and gambling tables appear. That sounds about right. I'm not saying I plan to change my Oshi, but well, I mean, I guess, you know, with an Oshi that reflects you in your own age a little bit more. I'm kidding. Is it gonna be a part of Ian's next wave? Oh my god. Ian, bring it Skye Dad, please. Will you think about rigging his model more if he... Probably, most likely, honestly. Yeah, I'd have to figure out how to do the part cutting, but it shouldn't be too hard. There are already a few other orc VTubers out there that I can probably reference off of, so yeah. Gen 3 being parents. I was this close to asking the tag question. Thank you for not asking it. I appreciate it. You guys are very strong. Thank you. That must have been really hard to do. Didn't want your dad to think his future son-in-law is a degenerate. I already told him you're all perverts. So it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of impossible to beat those allegations now, so... I'm shrugging, but you guys can't see it. Aray, son-in-laws, huh? Well, that's just what one skylight wants. Oh my god. Next time we stop holding back. Oh my god. I hate that you're not wrong. Oh man. So the question's continuing. Not really. I should probably close it up. You guys have any last questions for me or any clarifications before I wrap up this stream and like send you guys off to another stream? Anything you guys want to talk about or ask? Because if not, then yeah. How's your throat health doing? You could hear me cough a few more times. It's still like slightly funky, but I'd say I'm almost back to normal, basically. Yeah. It'll be your choice of father-daughter karaoke duet song. Thing is, we never really did karaoke together. We never really sang together, honestly. I have never done karaoke with OG host mom or dad. Yeah. Like, I'd listen to them sing. They'd listen to me sing, but I don't think we've ever went out for karaoke. Skye is more of a bro than a waifu. Yeah, that's generally what I'm aiming for around here. Someday Skye bro on stream, we'll have to see. But I kind of doubt it, yeah. Thanks for the stream. Thank you too for coming by. Love your avatar, cool design. Thank you. It was made by Utamama, both the design and the rig. Sorry, the art. The design is by Shirin Art on DeviantArt. Thank you again to both of my model and design parents. All right, gotta get to bed. It's 1:30 a.m. Speaking of, thank you guys for staying up so late. Some of you guys are staying up at 4:30 a.m. right now, and that's crazy. So thank you for being here. I know some of you watch until like I stream until like 5, but like, goddamn. All right, it's 4:30, huh? Go to sleep. If there's an ASMR stream up, maybe I'll just raid into that so you guys can just go sleep. Yeah, go sleep, guys. All right, gotta wake up to watch Miri. Oh yeah, wait, is her birthday donathon done or is it still ongoing? But yeah, it was her birthday, so you know, show her your love and support. And also my sister as well, Blaze Shinryu, show her love and support as well. And then you know what, just show everyone an AN love and support. Please and thank you. Let's see, who do we have live right now? So we have Heidi. We have Heidi. That's about it. She's doing a gorilla stream. Let me see how long she's been live for first. How long has she been live for? Also, I'm gonna... Okay, there we go. She's been live for about 2 hours. I think that's fine. All right, so I'm gonna go raid into her. Save that. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to like schedule something with Father Mahul. Yeah. Did we make you proud, Skye? Yes, you did. Very good job, Skylights. I give the microphone a pat. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there you go. Can we stop holding back next stream? Well, that's on you. Well, that's on you. But sure. I'm gonna try to get some eat and wake up at 9:45. Good luck! I wish you all the best of luck. So, alright. Remember to be kind, courteous, and on topic when we raid into the next person. You only need to say Skye raid once. And you only need to mention us if the streamer asks. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, morning, evening, whatever, wherever you are. I'll see you guys next time. My schedule will be coming up probably by tomorrow. So I'll see you then, guys. Otsukai desu. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.